Just recently, Hewlett-Packard has released its WebOS operating system as open source. Looking back on some of Hewlett-Packard's history, fairly recently ago they released a HP touchpad tablet, which of course had WebOS on it, and it wasn't even released maybe for 50 days when all of a sudden the current CEO at the time decided they're going to pull out from the PC industry and focus on enterprise, and which was quite of a surprise. And then they canceled all the HP touchpads, sold them all for $99, and they still have to. They have contractual obligation to the suppliers to still produce some more HP touchpads, so we should see some more coming out. So a lot of people were hoping that WebOS would be eventually open source because of this move, and which it is. And I haven't personally got to use WebOS. There's only on certain devices right now. So I think it's a really good idea. In fact, there's some people that actually like the WebOS compared to Android, maybe some of the other things out there. And to be able, for WebOS to be able to survive, I think it's going to need to have one or a couple entities really push into the development once it's released to open source, whether it be Hewlett-Packard or another entity. Now, I don't know if I really trust Hewlett-Packard to do it themselves, considering their very strange move, getting out of the PC industry and then coming back a little bit later. So we'll see. But once it does go into development, it really needs to push it forward, because if it waits too long, I think that by the time it does catch up, all the other equivalent operating systems such as Android, iOS is going to pull even further ahead. So it's kind of very interesting development. I'm kind of glad that they decided to put WebOS into open source.